Hey. Imagine if that's what we did.
What? I didn't hear any of that. I didn't have my headphones in.
Oh. And it'd be like, hey.
Oh, hey.
My spray's run out.
Hang on.
Listen.
Oh, that's sad. Hang on.
Rubbish.
Let me sort my pillow situation. I feel like I'm pregnant all over again.
Why can't I get this bit to work? That's what I'm
Life.
confused about.
Oh, that's so much better. God, yes.
There we go. Fixed it. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Have we started?
I don't know what we're doing. Okay, ready?
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm ready. I think. Hang on. Hang on, am I ready?
I don't know, girl.
Oh, I don't want you to see my computer behind me. How about if I just do that?
No, that's so fine. Your smile. Get out. That's funny. Okay.
Let's
Ready,
do this.
Ready, steady?
Ready, steady.
3, 2, 1. Are you going to talk first? Because I first. I'm trying to get everything situated here. I'm a bit of a hot mess this morning.
Same. My dog's going to come join us.
Toby. Come here, Tobes.
Yeah, hi, Toby. Yeah,
Hi, Toby. Oh, hey, besties.
Oh, hey.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Bestie Please.
You. Episode 6.
Episode 6.
Yeah.
I will start this video by apologising because Lexi is running off of not a lot of sleep. And
That's
while
how we're
we're
starting
here,
all our episodes these days, huh? Apologies.
Yeah, literally. But I'm doing this episode. I've got an event to go to after this, and the way that they both lined up, because I've got poor time management skills, is I'm going to do my makeup on the pod.
Oh my god, slay. Makeup tutorial with Lexi. Oh my god, look at my dog.
Toby's actually not.
Yes.
Literally. Okay, but can you listen?
Sorry, I am.
My goodness. Also, I feel like people are going to come at me for the way I do my makeup, but I'm sorry. I really am.
That's okay. We won't. We stand our makeup queen.
Yeah. So Nina, I think, is desperate for me to tell her what I did last night because she didn't.
Go on.
You explain the text. You explain the text this morning. You do it.
The text this morning. Well, it all started yesterday when we were supposed to record the podcast, and I said I was too tired. So, Lexi said, "Great, that's fine. We'll do it tomorrow morning. No worries, because I have an event, the elusive event, in the afternoon." And I said, "Okay, no worries." Then this morning, of course, I'm up at the butt crack of dawn because I have a baby. Yeah. And I'm messaging Lex, and I said, "Hey, what time?" And then I didn't get a reply.
8 a.m. You sent that text to me at 8 a.m.
To be fair, that's a sleeping for me and my baby.
That is horrible. It's the best birth control in the world.
Yeah. So, yeah, she slept good this morning. She didn't wake me up till 5 to 8. That's a sleeping. It's a good time. I'm so sorry if you can hear my dog licking and scratching and stuff. Toby, stop. Anyway, then I got a reply at 10 o'clock going, I was out until 2 a.m. from Lexi.
Yeah. That was my text this morning.
I need to know. What doing?
It's literally not that exciting, but I feel like I'm gonna let a lot of people down by this.
I'm hoping you were out at the clubs.
No,
that's my prediction.
You know me. Hate the clubs.
Boring.
Ask me that question when I was 18 and 19. Different answer. Different answer.
Ask us all that question when we were 18 and 19. Red Square till 5 a.m. Yuck.
But no, I was in fact at, like, me and my friends went out for dinner, and we went out to dinner at Guzman's and Gomez, Guzman's Y Gomez.
Guzmani Gomez.
Guzmani Gomez, there we go, GYG.
GYG.
And we went out for dinner, and we went and got it in the city because it's got the double-story dining outdoors.
Yes.
It's not that fancy schmancy, but we thought it'd be really nice because it was just like, the weather was really nice. We were down near the city anyways. And also my sister had her formal yesterday.
Cute.
So I spent the whole day with her and got our nails done, went shopping to get her some last minute things because I had been tasked with the job of doing her hair and makeup. So
you have? Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
My dog's barking. Get off my headphones. Get off. Thank you.
Anyways, while Nina has an argument with her dog, this primer, this is my pod advice. I'm giving my pod advice.
Now? So early.
No, because I've just used it. But the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, it's the pink one, is a freaking game changer, dude. It's so good. And then also I have these. These are a new obsession, but they are the Troubless. I don't know what that means. How do you say that word?
It's like troubles.
Trouble, but it's less. Isn't trouble?
Troubless?
Troubles? I don't know, but it looks like troubless. They've got toning witch hazel and aloe. Oh, is it? Maybe it's eucalyptus. They're like little tiny reusable cotton pads, and you just soak them in the liquid. So you put reusable cotton pads in the liquid that's in the thing, and you can wash them and then put it back in. And they're like toning pads before you put your makeup on to like close all your pores. So good.
Nice. Also,
anyway,
I'm having a snack because I haven't eaten all day, so this is the vibe today.
I've got my coffee. This is really stripped back. I was so close to messaging you being like, can we do like pajama episodes, please?
Oh my God. Love.
Anyways, going back to yesterday.
You were tasked with hair and makeup.
Yep. Which is such an honour, but also when I got around to yesterday and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is my job. If this goes wrong, this is on me. So we had so much fun yesterday. We went out and got a little drink in the morning, went and got our nails done. And then we went to like shopping, but we completely forgot that yesterday was Black Friday sales. So we went shopping and it was actual chaos. It was full on. It was chaotic. Hold on, I'm just going to shake this, everyone. Anyway, so
I've muted myself so I can eat.
Oh, okay. It was borderline chaotic yesterday. The shops were ridiculous. We had to park at a shopping centre to go get our nails done. And we ended up being late to this appointment because I was trying to find a park and I got lost. Trying to find this nail salon. Anyways. I just flicked foundation everywhere. Anyway. You got on my jumper, guys. Sorry, guys.
I can't even see it.
Okay, perfect. So we're just running around yesterday doing a bit of shopping. I'm getting last minute like makeup stuff and hair products so that I can do everything for her. And then I was like getting like sanitary stuff so like I can reuse the stuff we used and so can she. It was really just fun vibes and we're having a great time getting all the discounts. And then my mother calls us and she's like, hey, where are you? You're supposed to be at home getting ready. And we were like, huh? And by this time it was like 2:45, let's say. 2:45, we're at the shops. And Mum's like, we have to leave to go to the formal thing at 5:30. Like, we have to leave the house at 5:30. And we're out in the shops we've got no makeup on. Ali, my sister, wanted to shower, get her hair all nice and clean. I haven't like practiced and tested any of my products yet, which I was planning on doing on myself before doing Ali's. So I went into panic mode. I was so stressed that we weren't going to have enough time for anything. I was so overwhelmed. I was just like, yeah, cool. You're going to be late or you're going to missing an eyelash. Like, you know, I was really stressed. I panicked. So we raced home and thank goodness, but I got everything done on time. And she looked gorgeous. She looked incredible. Like her choice of the dress and shoes and everything was perfect. She looked amazing. She leaves to go to her formal, and when I'm sitting on the couch, and my friend James and Will, who I think I've spoken about on the podcast before, they texted me and they're like, hey, we've got a birthday party today. They were like, do you want to go and get some dinner and maybe go look at some stuff to get our friend for his birthday today? I was like, sure, of course, no worries. Where shall we go? Because the shops are open late because of Black Friday. So we were like tossing up where to go, but we ended up going to GYG in the city and then just going over to Rundle Mall because Rundle Mall yesterday was open till midnight because of the Black Friday. You're muted.
Slay. I was muted. I said I was. I had to mute you.
No,
So
but I saw you do this. You were like, but no sound came through because you were on mute.
That's all right. I'm done eating now. Right, I really needed that.
I felt really awkward talking by myself then. I don't know.
It was fine. I was listening.
Okay. Good. It just felt weird. Like, I felt like I was like talking to like a film of myself. Anyways.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, literally. I couldn't do that, hey. Anyways.
Anyway.
So we ended up going out to Rundle Mall, which was packed. It was jam-packed. There were so many people there trying to get the good deals. And, like, let's be real, Black Friday sales aren't even that great. Like, some stores had them. Some stores had them, some, like, others didn't. I think Black Friday sales are predominantly online, if I'm honest. Like, all these stores were, like, advertising, like, oh, my gosh, 15% off. Like, you know.
15. So it's like 30 cents off things.
Yeah. But, like, it was so funny to see, like, all the stores advertising all of their sales. It was, like, 10% off store-wide. It's like, wow, that's crazy.
That's so funny.
Discount is a steal, but it's just so funny. Like, all these people were acting... all these people in Rundle Mall were acting like everything was, like, 70% off the way they were acting.
If only.
It was crazy. But no, we did let the sales like, get to us a little bit, and then my boyfriend ended up joining us out, and we were just like hanging around doing our thing, and then it was like 10:30, and we were like, we should probably go.
Yeah.
Let's get out of Rundle Mall because it was actually full on. There were so many people in Rundle Mall. I couldn't believe
late night shopping, and it's a Friday night in the city.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, as well. Yeah. I forgot to mention Friday night. So there were people like getting ready to go to town, and like Hindley Street was jamming, like it was crazy.
Lord.
So we drove home. We lived down near Outer Harbour, so it's like a 30-minute drive. And then my friend carpooled us all, so he had to drop us all off. So we didn't get home. I didn't get home till probably like 11:30, 12 o'clock ish.
Yuck.
And because I have an event today, I got home.
The elusive event.
Sorry?
The elusive event.
The what event?
Elusive.
What do you mean by elusive?
Well, it's like you haven't told us what it is. It's a secret.
Yeah, it's a secret. It's out of privacy and respect for the people that I'm going with, which is why I'm not revealing what it is. Anyways, let me finish. I got home last night at midnight and looked at myself, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot to fake tan. So at about 12 o'clock last night, I did in fact get in the shower. I scrubbed off my old tan, shaved, and had a bit of an everything shower at like 12:30 in the morning, and then came out into my room, chucked on some YouTube, then let my pores close. I literally laid on my bed with the aircon on, starkers, just laid there waiting for my pores to close before I put my tan on. You got to wait for your pores to close before you put your tan on, girlies. Otherwise, you get black dots everywhere.
You told us that you need to have a cold shower for that.
I did, but also it was 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, no one wants to have a cold shower at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's so true, though. And last night was cold.
It was quite cold last night, especially in the city too. Like the city's always a few degrees lower than everywhere else, but it was quite cold. But yeah, so I put my tan on last night, and I didn't get properly into bed till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So then Nina messages me this morning like, hey, let's film at 8 o'clock. Like, when are you free to film? And I was like, girl, I went to bed at 2 a.m.
Actually, you said I got home at 2 a.m. That's what you said.
That's not right. That's not correct at all.
That was a lie. That was a fat lie.
Already gone through the fact that I'm a liar.
You are a liar.
Move on. Let's move on. It's all water under the bridge. Take everything I say with a grain of salt.
That's so true.
I'm also sorry to people listening and not watching this, but I've discovered that I have a vein that goes here when I get like really happy and smile a lot. This vein like kind of pops out, and it never used to do that ever. But for some reason,
old.
Is it? I don't know. That's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm literally so
things
young.
Happen when you get old.
I'm born in the 2000s. I can't be getting older.
Literally.
So that's enough about me for now. What have you been up to? What's been up
My
with
baby
you,
started
girl?
crawling. That's what's up with me. Milestone, slay. Yeah,
I've not seen it with my own eyes yet.
Apparently she was crawling all day at daycare yesterday. So it was like this week she worked out like she can crawl. She can do like 2. Oh no, it was more like on the weekend, just before the weekend, she worked out that she could crawl, like do 2 forward. But I think she didn't realize she could do it. She was just doing it. And then like, you'd like put stuff in front of her and she'd get really mad because she couldn't get to it. But no, like the last 2 days she's like crawling all over the place. So now Scott and I are looking at our floors like we actually really need to clean them more often than what we do.
You gotta order.
They're gross.
You gotta order those baby onesies that the belly sides them off.
I also want a Roomba. Get a Roomba around.
Oh my gosh, I'll send you this TikTok, but I saw the funniest TikTok the other day of a Roomba and someone left their front door open.
Oh yeah, and it goes out.
And out onto the street, and the music behind it was like, freedom. I was literally. I honestly laughed for so long.
I also seen one where it got like the dog had pooed inside or something, and it had spread dog poo all through the house.
No.
Yeah. Sure did.
That is horrid.
But I know. That is so worst nightmare.
Ella's crawling.
Stop growing up.
I know. I thought about this morning. I was like, I forget that you've got a kid that is like a human and like develops like a human. Like I don't know why I just was like Ella's a baby.
Develops. Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. But I was like, oh my gosh, she's
she
like
might
a person.
be. Sometimes
and she's
I
like
think that.
Growing and developing
but then
and picking up new skills and hitting milestones. No, it's reconnecting.
What do you use on your eyebrows? Because your eyebrows always look laminated, but you don't laminate them, do you?
I don't laminate them. I use gel.
Just gel?
I use brow gel. I use gel, and then I after it dries, I fill them in.
Interesting.
To see the stark difference?
Because I try and use gel on mine, and they don't stay. They always fall.
Always fall. It's because you're not slick that bitch back, you know?
Do
get
my
it in there.
brows
All right,
for me.
I will do your brows for you.
You will do the
gotta
brows
literally,
for me.
you gotta pack the product on, and then this thing's handy because it comes with this little like spatula thing on the other side. So once you've like set them where you want, you just like slick it back so it sticks to your face essentially.
All right, bring it to work on Wednesday and
All
do
right,
my
and
brows.
we will film the brow diaries and post it on our story.
On our story. Good.
Oh my gosh, so
Good,
funny.
good.
I would love this platform though. I said this to you on FaceTime earlier today. I would absolutely love this opportunity to talk about the Hunger Games, the new Hunger Games movie.
Oh, yes.
Have you seen the Hunger Games?
Yes, but it's been a very long time
I
since I've seen them.
am obsessed with those movies. I love those movies. They are phenomenal, incredible, amazing. I love them. But as we all may know,
okay.
What?
Oh, stop.
Stop.
Can you not hear my dog going off?
No. No.
You can't. He's working. Toby, shut up.
No, keep that in. That's funny. That's authentic.
Authentic. So
Love that.
last night, sorry, I know you're talking about the Hunger Games, which I care so much about, but a little bit about me first. My next door neighbors had a party last night. Actually, they were really nice about it too. They gave us put a little note in our mailbox earlier in the week. I know, it was so nice. Our previous neighbors could never, because these guys are newish. They've been in less than a year, I think, a little bit after Ella was born. Anyway, yeah, a little party last night. So it was cute. Scott and I wanted to join them, and then we were also in bed by 10 o'clock. So, and that's late for us. So,
I mean, honestly,
anyway.
the dream to go to bed early. The dream.
What do you mean?
I just dilly-dally. Like, I would love
What
to
do you...
just, like, I would just love to get into bed.
What are you dilly-dallying with?
I go spend time with my dogs, spend time with my family. We end up putting a movie on or a TV show.
No, see, there you go. That's your mistake.
We go through,
You
like,
put
old home
something
movies.
on. Nah.
Those are my favourite nights at my house, is when my mum pulls out old home movies and we all sit on the couch and we just, like, hysterically laugh.
How does she pull them out? Well, you got VHS player or something?
No, my mum years ago converted all of our home movies onto a USB, like burnt them and put them onto a USB. Yeah, and there's actually that many. We've not gone through them all yet. We go like year by year, month by month.
What?
My mum is
What is she recording? Because I want to record stuff for Ella.
My mum just like recorded the most random stuff. Like, but the thing that is even funnier to me is that back when we were kids, you had to hold a film. What's it called?
Yeah.
A film camera, but it's not a film. A video camera.
A video. Yeah.
Wow,
you are a Gen Z, huh?
Yeah, I am. That was really embarrassing.
What's that thing that you hold in your hand that records the video?
No. I know it's not, but film cameras. It's not what we called it. A film camera. It's not it.
Well, no, because a film camera has film in it.
Yeah, that's why I had to reiterate what I was thinking. Okay. Anyways, but no, it makes me laugh because there's so many videos of us out in public, and like back then you didn't just film it on your phone. Like my mum had to bring this video camera with her in her bag, like everywhere, because there's like videos of us, like me and my sisters at like a shopping mall, and whatever. It just makes me laugh because mum just brought this video camera around with her everywhere. It was so funny.
And was
so funny
recording these children.
Yeah. But no, I love my mom for that. She just filmed literally the most random stuff. And and now we're all almost out of school, just sitting around the lounge room watching old home movies, and they are really funny. My sisters are quite funny. I was never really the funny one. My sisters are the funny ones, especially Ali. Ali was the funniest. But Gabby has the most attitude as a kid, I think. Gabby had the most attitude.
Yeah, right.
So fun. So fun.
Anyway, tell me about the Hunger Games.
Oh, yes. I saw the new Hunger Games movie this week.
Yeah.
It was incredible. It was really good. I haven't read the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I haven't read it. I wanted it to be a surprise because all the Hunger Games movies I've seen previously, I've known a lot of because I read them before I saw them. So this time I wanted it to be a bit different. And be completely surprised, don't know what to expect.
And how did that go?
It was really good. It was really well done, but different to the original movies. I don't feel like I don't want to go read it now that I've seen it.
Interesting.
Yeah, honestly.
So.
I think it's because you know the way that it ends and you know it's not a happy ending. It's like I get no closure from this storyline. I get no closure.
Sure, because the Hunger Games obviously keep going.
Yeah, and this movie and The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes follows President Snow as a teenager.
Right.
So you know in the long run he becomes the villain of the story.
Yeah.
Like it's like how do you but there Suzanne, what's her name? Suzanne Collins, is that her who does the Hunger Games?
No
I feel
idea.
like that might
couldn't tell you.
I think it might have. But she did such a good job because you root for him. You literally root for him in the book, apparently, and this movie. You root for him. He's the hero of the story. He does all the good things. Like but then you like think halfway through the movie, it's like, whoa, I'm not meant to be rooting for him. He's the bad guy. He's the bad guy. So what happens? What happens in this big time jump to turn him into this villain? I know, it was really well done.
Have you ever seen Fire, the documentary? Fire Music Festival documentary? Oh my god. Do you know about Firefest?
No.
FYIE. Oh my god. I'm a huge like doco buff, like particularly like true crimey type stuff. This isn't really like true crime, but it kind of is. It was a crime, just wasn't like murder. But murder. So Fire Festival happened in 2017, and this guy Billy McFarlane, he is a entrepreneur, and he decided that he could plan and put on a music festival in the Bahamas in like 6 months from scratch. He's never done a music festival before. He didn't even have like an island or like any property on the Bahamas. He just decided this is what I want to do. So basically he was like trying to launch a music app that you could book like big talent. So like Taylor Swift, like Drake, and to launch this music app, he wanted to host a music festival. Anyway, the long and short of it is it completely bombed, and he was arrested and jailed for like scamming people. Yeah, because essentially he like just keeps conning people out of money, like all these investors, even like Patreons, like people who have like paid for tickets and stuff. So the tickets were like $200,000, and then he'd be like, oh, you can have a private, they were so expensive, and then he'd be like, and for a private villa on the beach, which he didn't have, by the way, and then he'd be like, oh, an extra $50,000, you can have a private yacht party with Kylie Jenner, or add $3,000 to these bracelets, which will be your money for the weekend, even though there's no Wi-Fi there. Like things like that. And he just kept conning and conning and conning money because as he's trying to like do this, he was getting like all these barriers. And it's like, similarly, you know how it ends. You know that he's a scam artist and he's just conning people out of all this money. But like through the doco, like all these like people that worked for him, like are telling their story and you're like rooting for them. You're like, oh, I want this to work out. And even like right at the end, it's like you think they're going to go through with it and it's going to be okay. And then it's like, I don't want to spoil anything because it's so good. I've seen it literally over 10 times because I love it. But this big thing happens and it all just like falls apart at the last second, like literally the day before.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you think you might know what it is, yeah, back in 2017 when it all came out. So they've paid all this money for a ticket to fly to the Bahamas. They were told they would be private 5-star chefs. The first meal that they got was a slice of cheese on a piece of bread. And it brought down like whatever facade they had of Fire Festival. Because you can't, like, nobody knew before they got there, right? And
Yeah.
once you get there, it's only the people that are there that really know what's going on. But yeah, then this photo of a cheese sandwich went viral and the whole internet blew up. And yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's a crazy watch. I might even watch it today because I love it. Yeah.
That's wild.
It's so crazy. I think just
That's
like the
fun.
mindset of like an entrepreneur and like not even like a genuine entrepreneur, like obviously someone that's scammy and just wants money for money's sake. Because I dated someone like that and they're trash. So I think a little bit is like seeing somebody like that and seeing them be brought down feels really good.
Feels really good.
Feels really good, but also like it is so interesting. And then even after he goes to jail and he comes out and he's on probation and he's not supposed to be doing like any businessy type things, that's his court order. He partners with someone and they start promoting like Taylor Swift meet and greets, like things like that.
Oh,
But Taylor Swift doesn't do meet and greets.
no.
Yeah, things like that. It's like you could just like debunk them with a quick Google search, but it was just like, yeah. Or he like had early ticket releases to Burning Man, but you call like the organizers of Burning Man and they're like, no, we don't do that. Like things like that. But he's trying to like scam money out of people.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's really
So
dodgy.
interesting. It's so interesting. Yeah, there you go. That's what it felt like when you were saying that. It's like you root for them, but then you already know what happens, but like you're still kind of rooting for them. That's good storytelling. Though.
It's really good. I love a good story where it makes you question your morals, like in the sense that it's like, oh, like do I actually agree with the protagonist? Like,
yeah, Saw is a bit like that, I think. Not that
Saw.
I've ever watched Saw. Yeah, like the horror movie Saw.
Yeah.
Because like John Kramer is like a murderer and was
Yeah.
obviously like a serial killer killing people. But also like these people, for the most part, from my understanding, are trash anyway. So it's like you're kind of on his side.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Isn't it interesting?
Very interesting.
Isn't it? Because then the conversation with my family was had after so I went with my family to see the Hunger Games, the new one. And we were like, my sister made a very good point. She was like, well, if you think about it, like, it's like this whole idea of the Hunger Games is so brutal and violent and inhumane, but it's like we just paid money to go watch a film about people get murdered, and like, and then now that it's over, we're rooting for the next one to come out. We want a sequel. She was like,
Yeah.
how different is the reality to the made up movie? Like where do you draw the line where it's like, oh, this is I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go see the Hunger Games because that's so messed up. But it's also like that was really enjoyable. When's the next movie coming out? It's like whoa. Where is the fine line on like?
It's a really interesting
Slowly becoming
like
our
look
reality.
at. Well, it's really like interesting to see that it's not so black and white, right? Like there are grey areas and
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I said to
Do
her, I mean, my rebuttal to that statement she made was like, I think the difference is that we know it's fake. We know that that's acting. We know that that's a movie. I feel like if it came down to it and there was actually like a real Hunger Games, I feel like that's when people will get not happy. Because she raised that question of like,
I
how
don't
do you know?
think so though. Like I don't like not me personally, but I think like as a society, like people are obsessed with true crime documentaries, like me. Like and that's all real in real time. And then you look at things like, games like Wipeout or, when Big Brother Friday Night Lives were a thing, like live TV and people competing is something that people want to see or like enjoy seeing. I don't know how
People
crazy.
murdering each other though, I feel like that
I
maybe that's just
know.
who I am as a person, but I'm like, hell no. Like, no.
Okay, Katniss. Yeah, get on it. Bring
I'm
bring
gonna
it
start a
down.
rebellion. I'm gonna start a
Start a
rebellion.
rebellion. I just think it's not that far fetched, as bad as that may be to say. I think. Oh,
Well, I mean, even
Toby.
in the weeks leading up to us going to go see this new movie, as a
Mm,
family, we rewatched the original 4 movies, and like it's a movie about them movies about a made up world and a made up
mm,
society, and made up like it's fake. It's not real. It's not based on a true
mm,
story. None of it is. It's fiction. But you watch it and it's about war and rebellion, and you think about what's going on in the world right now, and it's like this feels too real. This feels really real.
mm.
And I don't know why watching it in this time of life is just it hits so much harder.
Probably because you're like older and you know more
Older.
and you're more
And
aware.
there's a war going on right now.
Yeah.
Like it's like it just was like wow, this hits a lot deeper than it did when I
Yep.
was like 16, 15, sitting in the cinema like, oh my gosh,
I thought you were gonna
Peter
say
and Kat gonna
6.
kiss? Like, what's going on? I
Yeah.
was Team Peter. I don't know about you, Team Peter all the way.
No, I'm not
However,
Team Peter.
what one are you?
I'm Team Gale. I mean, he ends up being bad. He was so much cuter, okay?
He killed hundreds of children.
Okay, but he's cuter. Obviously not later. He's fine. But, at the start, I was like, Peter, get away from my girl. Her man's waiting for her.
No, Gale was crusty dusty. He only wanted Katniss when he couldn't have her. You know?
Okay, well, Peter's a little crybaby and he needs to grow up.
Peter is
A crybaby?
no, he doesn't cry.
It's just like, why don't you love me? What do you mean the kiss was fake?
Because he was convinced in the first movie that she actually liked him.
Yeah, well, it's all part of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, well, she played the game, but
Good.
he thought that she actually liked him, and then the
Crybaby.
game's finished. The game's finished, and she was like, "That was all an act." And then he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
That's
good.
why. Anyway, I will not stand for Peter slander. He's the superior character in the books.
Sure.
I won't stand for it. I won't stand for it. However, if I see one more Josh Hutcherson edit on my TikTok, I watched one the other day. I was literally just watching a TikTok, and this guy was telling the story about how he lost his eye. He literally like lost his eye, like he has no eyeball, so he has like silicone eyeball covers, like so that it can slip it into his eye socket so it looks like he's got two eyes. And he was going through all of his eyeball ones and he was testing out different ones, and he put in a green one for like Halloween, and he put the green one in, and the Josh Hutcherson edit started playing in his eye. I was like, when will it stop? When will it stop?
I'm pretty sure you can like hold down and be like, I don't like this.
I mean, so they're quite entertaining. Like, I like watching, being like so invested into something, and then the starts playing. It's like, oh my god, he got me.
What?
Do you know that I don't want to do the, what's it? Fine, let me get it or something. I don't know. You know what I was doing on Thursday? I kept singing the Bluey theme song at work. It was stuck in my head because I was listening to it with one of our kids, and I just kept going like this. Like the kids started waking up from their naps, and I was in the classroom, and I was like, and one of the kids walked in from the sleeping room, walked into the classroom, and went, "Mom!" It was so funny.
Are you getting me the song or what?
Say again.
Are you getting me the Josh Hutcherson song or what?
Oh, you still want that?
Do you not know you're waiting for it? No.
Okay, so you don't know about the edits?
No, I'm not on that side of TikTok.
I just turned it down.
Oh, yeah. A whistle, babe.
But this one,
wow.
That's a landscape.
Yeah, of Josh Hutcherson. I can see his face.
You see it? I think there's other ones. It's so funny.
That's AI.
AI, that is. Also, I forgot to mention, I finished my makeup ages ago, by the way. Here's a little, have a look.
Slay. You look hot.
Thank you.
Have fun at your secret event tonight.
Thank you. I'm about to get so drunk.
So drunk. I'm having a Christmas cocktail night with my friends in a couple of weeks, and I'm so fucking excited.
Christmas cocktails? Oh,
yes.
I show my jumper. So,
it's not about you.
Sorry, I'm just excited about this. My partner bought me a Christmas sweater, and he bought himself a matching one.
For Australian Christmas, when it's going to be 40 degrees. Go on.
They're cute. They're cute.
Just for when are you going to wear them?
I don't know. My Christmas party.
Cute.
How
it's a Grinch,
cute is this?
Grinch face on an ugly Christmas jumper.
I love it. And he's got a matching one, and we're going to wear them together, and it's going to be really cute. Because he is so sucking up to me. If he's listening to this, he actually listens to every episode. But, babe, if you're listening, I'm pissed because he's going on holidays right after Christmas. He'll be on holidays over New Year's into January. So he's trying to suck up to me, I think, and buy me presents.
He goes away a lot.
He goes on a lot of holidays, and I have
a lot of holidays. Who's he going with?
He's going with his friends. Sus. Maybe the boys aren't really just the boys. I don't know. He's just living his life. So he knows in a couple of years we're going to get married, and then I'm actually going to attach myself to his hip. So he's just going out to live his life right now.
Just let him be.
Living it up for as long as he can before I tie him down.
Stop. Okay, let's get into some bestie advice.
My advice is to laminate your eyebrows.
Yeah, I like a good brow lamination.
I've been plugging a lot of ELF in this video, but ELF brow lift.
ELF is affordable. Yeah. Is that what you use? Maybe I'll go. I'm going shopping today.
Every single day is ELF brow lift, and then
from Kmart or what?
You can buy ELF from Kmart, but I think their like stock is they don't have a lot of stock in the Kmart.
Where do you buy yours from?
This is like gold. It's a bit of hit or miss. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I got really lucky. Yesterday, this was here, but I've got an old one. Priceline.
Okay, I'll go look at Priceline.
And lucky last, my advice is if you have got dry skin and like let's say you've got like acne that you've been picking at and then it gets all dry and crusty. Been there, girl. I've been there. Put Lucas Paw ointment on your pimples. Trust me.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it's a massive healing. It's like it heals the skin.
Did you know that pawpaw and papaya are the same fruit?
Yes, I did know that.
Okay, did you know that because I told you that, or did you know that?
No, I did know that, but now that you told me, thank you again.
You're so welcome. We need to move on. I need to give you advice.
Yeah.
Always pee after sex.
Oh my god, that was not what I was expecting.
I couldn't think of anything else.
Wow.
But
always pee after sex.
Always pee after sex. Was it APAS? Always pee after sex.
Thank you. Maybe that's my next tattoo. APAS.
Done.
That's so inappropriate of you. Oh my god. I was at my this is a side note. I was at my sister's graduation on Thursday night and I had some girls in a couple of years below my sister. They came up to me and they were like, "Wait, I listened to your podcast." They like dreamed 3 episodes in one night. She was like, "I'm obsessed. It's so good." I know. It was so cute.
All right, let's get out of here. I got shopping to do.
All right, fine. I have an event I need to go to. It starts in 40 minutes.
Oh my god, go. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.